Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Akram Shaban. I hope you guys are doing great. As if you guys are watching this video currently, I'm actually in Dallas, Texas. I met up with my cousin Vendel, and yeah, I just went for a quick vacation. And just I want to cover here some news currently because I'm recording here in Chicago right now as I'm doing this video. So I just want to clarify some news. There's a lot of news coming up, and especially what happened in the SEC lawsuit, which is all bullshit. Sometimes I don't like to cover it because it's all fucking fabricated bullshit. But however, I just want to keep you guys up to date normally. So as we do. All right, so XRP is currently at 60 cents. Okay, now it went to 59 cents. I hope it goes back up here. And we have also Stellar XLM is at 9 cents, almost to 10 cents. So great stuff, great stuff. And we have also Hedera is at 6 cents. So great stuff. And I also want to cover also the prices of precious metals because those are really important. 2,668 dollars an ounce per gold, and silver is $31 per ounce. What the fuck is going on? This is insane. This is completely insane. Silver this high is crazy, is nuts, and even gold at this price as well. Holy crap. If it wants to load here. But yet, 2,668 dollars per ounce, guys. Like, what? See, it's on all-time high here, so that's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. All right, so what's going on with news? So news, this is happening right now. Israel is just trying to hit anybody it sees. Like Lebanon isn't getting included. Everybody's getting hit. So massive strike in Beirut in Lebanon as the IDF strikes Hezbollah's weapons storage. They continue to target buildings in Dahi with secondary strikes. All right, so this is also happening. It's pretty bad. I would never recommend and wish people to be living in under these critical conditions when it comes to death. So it's pretty bad to see here. All right, so moving on. This other news right here. By Mr. Man XRP. The strategy is called Uptober. Ripple is set to launch its RLUSD stablecoin, which is it's just the XRP stablecoin by the end of 2024, pending regulatory approval. So as you guys can see, Ripple's imminent launch to pump the network. So that's also happening. We're gonna see a lot of nice surge here for XRP. Ripple is set to launch its RLUSD stablecoin by the end of 2024, pending regulatory approval backed by US dollars and short-term treasury bills. RLUSD aims to facilitate transactions for institutional investors without disrupting XRP's market share. Given its favorable regulatory climate, Garlinghouse views Japan as an ideal market for RLUSD. The stablecoin is beta testing on the XRPL ledger. Okay, it's XRPL, so XRP ledger and Ethereum networks. So this is great to see here. Amazing stuff. Crazy going here. When it comes to innovations and stuff, everybody's applying this technology because as I actually covered and Verson actually covered, I'm going to cover some here in a minute. I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. I'll just keep it for later, and just stay tuned, and I'll cover it because there's a lot of things that proves this point right here. Proves it. This completely proves it. All right, so the lawsuit. We gotta speak of the lawsuit. Sometimes, like guys, I don't like to speak about it. It's kind of bullshit, and it's bullshit over bullshit, and it's just a fabricated story. But of course, I have to do my job to keep you guys up to date, on news. So, Gary Gensler thrown under the bus by his own committee. Hester Pierce, we have taken a legal imprecise view to mask the regulatory lack of clarity. The footage is not AI. This is 100% legit. Take a listen.
Why multiple? Commissioner Peirce, let's get into this question. Do you think that one reason why multiple terms are being used here for crypto is that there's no regulatory clarity or consensus identifying which tokens may or may not be offered pursuant to an investment contract?
I think that's absolutely true. We've taken a legally imprecise view to mask the regulatory lack of clarity.
So, Commissioner Peirce, let's get into.
All right, okay. So, as you guys heard it right here, I mean, even the Gary Gensler thrown under the bus by his own committee. It's kind of funny to see this. And more into the lawsuit right here, a former SEC lawyer who recently left the agency tells me the SEC will probably appeal Judge Torres' July 2023 ruling concerning the XRP programmatic sales in the Ripple case, partly because everyone over there at the SEC truly believes that the decision is wrong, that it's not good law and should be appealed. So going to do a deeper dive into the SEC options and what we could see as we neared October 7th appeal deadline. So I'm not gonna lie to you, this is a fabricated story. Oh, we're gonna appeal. I mean, why the fuck would you appeal when you know that SEC is already corrupt and everybody knows that SEC is corrupt from head to toe? It's just a fabricated story to buy themselves more fucking time and just yap all the fucking day just to keep things dragging on. It's stupid. SEC is stupid, and I don't know. This how fabricated SEC lawsuit is stupid. And of course, the SEC, this lawsuit thing, this fabricated story, could accelerate the adoption of Ripple and finish up the beta testing for the XRP ledger. So yeah, that could play a role, but other than that, we know what we are holding. If you know what you're holding, any of this bullshit should not faze you one bit. All right, so moving on. This is by subjective views. There may be other assets just besides Bitcoin and Ethereum that would qualify for the jurisdiction of the Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Take a listen.
He wants to stay on no matter what happens in the presidential election. Yeah, I'm talking about Chair Gensler. You see that? What do you make of that? He loves the job.
No, I don't think that's going to happen. Especially, of course, if Donald Trump is.
But you don't think
president.
It would happen under Kamala Harris?
I don't know. Gary Gensler's view of trying to keep control of so much about digital assets, characterizing them as securities and all the companies that deal with them as securities, doesn't recognize adequately that Bitcoin's a commodity, Ethereum's a commodity, and perhaps other digital assets are. We need to have a clear definition. The Howey test is available to us, and as it has been updated, there may be other assets just besides Bitcoin and Ethereum that would qualify for the jurisdiction of the Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Other assets just besides Bitcoin and Ethereum that would qualify for the jurisdiction of the Commodity Futures Trading Commission.
Hint, XRP. So, of course, the big trendy cryptos right here is Bitcoin and Ethereum, but the sleeping giant is, of course, XRP. So, they're gonna say that out loud, but you guys know the clue. You get the point. All right, so moving on here. Anders have this tweeted. It's also moderated by Shelley Warren, who was keynote speaker at Swell 2020 while she was the World Economic Forum. The same year, we had a representative from the Federal Reserve at Swell as well, David Mills. Sheila was also part of the report by the World Economic Forum called Central Bank Digital Currency Policy Maker Toolkit, where XRP was placed under the section most relevant for wholesale CBDCs. All right, highlight that. And it's great confirmation to see that this kind of connections are continuing. With Sheila and the Federal Reserve representative appearing together with Ripple once again. So it's pretty clear a lot of big things are going on behind the scenes regarding XRP and the role it can play. People who think otherwise are either blind or simply don't do their research, which I suggest everybody do their own research, because everything I say is not out of my fucking ass. You guys know exactly how to do your research. You do your research, you learn. So don't hear from me. You can hear from me, but you can confirm what I'm saying through research. So, because everything I'm talking about is based on research, not out of my ass. I don't know what's worse. All right. So you can also, guys, see, of course, it's proof that this is actually a real thing here. Sheila Warren, head of the blockchain and digital assets team at the World Economic Forum, October 14 and 15. Ripple Swell Global. Part of our innovation process is to understand how emerging technologies or technologies, yada, yada, yada. You guys get the point. That's David Mills, right? Associate Director for the Reserve Board. So we get that. Ripple. Central Bank Digital Currency Policy Maker Toolkit, World Economic Forum. So it's just in plain sight. So most relevant for wholesale CBDCs, examples, SWIFT, GPI initiative. And we have crypto asset designed for inter or intra-bank payments and settlements, JPM coin, XRP, utility settlement coin, USC. So you guys get the point. It's all in plain sight. You just got to do the research and you will find things out. All right, moving on. This is by Van Dale. He put this out. 1 year ago, Jerome Powell, head of the Fed, hinted at the likelihood of multiple reserve currencies, signaling what's to come. For your information, elites often communication to certain people and tell exactly what's coming through mainstream media. That is true. They do that. Central banks are accumulating huge reserve of gold, which is happening, correct? And we've been covering that on other episodes I've made on my channel, in anticipation of the upcoming monetary reset. While such resets are inevitable, people do not realize that they have occurred throughout history, though our generation has yet to experience one. Okay? The US dollar has only held its position as the world reserve currency since the Bretton Woods Agreement in 1944. Historically, global monetary systems undergo major shifts roughly every 150 years. Meanwhile, BRICS are preparing a new reserve currency backed by gold. So, without further ado, just take a listen.
Possible to have more than one large reserve currency, and there have been times when that was the case. Possible.
All right, so that's a hint. He said it. All right, so this is by the BRICS news right here. U.S. dollar purchasing power could fall from 3% to 0. I wouldn't be surprised. So, you see the de-dollarization of the currency and how it's getting weaker by the minute. Cost of living is way too high, and your purchasing power is losing its value more than you can earn it. So, and jobs, it's too bad. Right now, jobs are really bad. You're getting underpaid, and the currency you're earning is losing its purchasing power the more you earn it. Moving on. So Ripple. Ripple XRP, which is Jack the Rippler. Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson will be attending the Federal Reserve Bank of Philadelphia's 8th annual FinTech conference on October 22 and 23. And I think that already happened right here. It already happened. But riddle me this. Why is Chris Larson and Brad Garlinghouse speaking at the Philadelphia Fed, right, on a panel called Recent Innovations, right? That's the eighth annual FinTech conference, and of course, you guys see here. We got Sheila Warren, of course, Crypto Council for Innovation, CEO, which is also with Ripple. She understands the whole technology and how it works. So Brad Garlinghouse, CEO Ripple, and Chris Larsen, Executive Chairman and Co-founder Ripple. So this is in plain sight. You just gotta do guys research, and you'll find miracles. So another one by Vandale. Markets don't care who takes office. Okay, presidents, and I've seen a lot of people argue Kamala Trump. Bro, it doesn't matter. It does not fucking matter. They have an agenda. They follow the same agenda. Even the market doesn't even care about who takes office. Okay, no matter who takes office, the markets consistently rise over time. So it doesn't matter from an investment perspective. Okay, presidents and their policies, all right, no matter how significant, don't fundamentally drive the market. They never do. While election results may cause short-term fluctuations, create temporary fear or optimism, and even screw up the economy, they don't drive the market. The S&P 500 performance under U.S. presidents since 2009 and when QE was created. So S&P 500 when I was in office increased by 180%. S&P 500 when Trump was in office increased to 67%, and S&P 500 when Biden was in office increased by 53%. This debt-based monetary system must have more debt to refinance the old debt for now. The global M2 supply drives the markets, right? So print, and just flow into the markets. Print, and just let it flow into the market. Moving on, last one right here before we close off. This is from Versan. More evidence show that JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Dutch Bank, and others are utilizing Ripple's technology and leveraging XRP for payments. The document emphasizes that banks failing to adopt this tech, XRP, risk being overtaken by fintech disruptors. Great research, me. So thank you Versan for, of course, putting my research out there, because guys, I've digged so deep. And okay, so I want to also address something, because there's a lot of people saying, oh, this is old, right? 2015, this was written and published, and it was removed also. So I digged so deep to get this information. However, if you're saying it's old, that's not the point. The point is here that everything we've been saying about XRP and the banks and everything is proving us further and further. Okay, so and also this means and proves that we're not speaking out our asses. You know, we're speaking the truth, and we're backing it out with facts and research. So this is the power of research, as you guys see, and it's there. You know, it's there. You can see it. It's there. And this as you guys can see here, October 2015, right? But I want to shed some light on a part here. I think, see, focused blockchain firms such as Ripple Labs could also pay for major roles here. See, so Ripple Labs. I don't see Bitcoin in here, but let me just go to. I think I forgot what it is, but it's pretty important. I want to cover it here. I think it says, okay, we'll just go from here. So if they don't if they do not, of course, apply and adopt this technology, new technology and fintech competitors threaten to shunt banks out of the space they have historically dominated. All right, so I was going to talk about, I think it's over this one. Okay. Oh yeah, it's right here. All right, so yeah, so so we were talking about this. Garlinghouse views Japan as an ideal market for Ripple's stablecoin USD. The stablecoin is beta testing on XRP Ledger and Ethereum network. So of course, everybody have to adopt this technology. XRP has to be adopted, and if they don't, they will risk themselves getting shunt out of the space they have historically dominated. So that's happening, of course. Yeah, and banks should not resist change. Disruption will always happen. All right, and I think this covers it. Yeah, we have put this out as well. And okay. So however, that mainstream blockchain application in trade finance are at 5+ years away. So as if this whole thing that is written, this evidence, this file from 2015, right? And it said 5+ years away. This is always plus 5 years. So we already surpassed that 5 years. So right now we're in our 9th year. Okay, so we have way ahead right now. So we've been waiting. We've been waiting. 9 years currently. 9 years. So 9 years of waiting since this was out 2015. And I mean, we done way too much of the waiting, and now we're seeing it unfold in front of our eyes. And you guys are the witnesses, and you guys are looking at it, and you guys know what you guys holding. And if you're doing your research, you're doing your job as an investor to educate yourself and always educate yourself in what you're investing in. Never invest into the trends and feelings. All right, always research what you're investing in. Okay. Well, this concludes my video right here. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys need me to cover any news, I will gladly do. I'll see you guys back when I come back to Chicago from Dallas, and from there we'll move on to new news and other things we need to speak about. But other than that, take care of you. Take care of yourselves, and have a blessed night, day, evening, whatever you guys are. And peace.